Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Nuzlocke, Leafgreen. So these first four here are the current team. Wormy and Polly were old members that we replaced and I brought back because we had two party members die on the last episode. We had Steady the Vulpix die from a self-destruct to a coughing. And we had Brendan the Warp Turtle die at level 30 from Kangaskhan's Mega Punch from Giovanni. That one was more of an earned death than the self-destruct. But yeah, so these are the four members that I'm currently using. These two I'm planning to replace, just don't know who with who yet. Gotta see who we get. So we're heading into the Pokemon Tower because we just got the Sylph Scope. So we're actually going to be fighting our rival in a minute. So I probably should lead off with Jolty here, since he should be leading off with his Pidgeotto. There's lots of ghost Pokemon in this one. And unfortunately, none of them will be weak to dig because they're all gonna have Levitate. Our rivals should be no problem though. I think all his Pokemon are around level 25 at the highest. And we have a good solution for Ivysaur now. We have Doduo and Hypno. They could both take him out. Oh, this is easy. Why would you bring in Gyarados? That was a dumb move on his part, man. He should have brought in literally anybody else. Awesome. That was just free experience. Growlithe. So our rivals team is starting to shape up into what it is more long term. I could probably just use Shockwave. I don't really need to go to dig. Ooh, barely survived there. That's okay though. Jolty might just sweep his team. I'm not going to leave him in for Ivysaur probably though. Kadabra's got low regular defense, so that's the only reason I'm using Dig. Oh wow. I didn't do nearly as much as I expected. I expected it to one-shot him. I'm surprised about that. Does Jolteon just have really low attack? I don't know. We'll get Elephant out here to finish him off. I think this might be the last time he has Ivysaur. I think next time he'll have a Venusaur. I'm not sure. When's the next time we fight him? It's in Sylph headquarters, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's evolved in there. I think he's like level 40 next time we fight him. He just got a Cubone. Alright, so I'm treating this entire tower as one area. So whatever the first one we find is our Pokemon for this area. It's probably going to be a Ghastly, unfortunately, because I don't want to use Ghastly. I'm not going to use Ghastly, which I've talked about a few times now. Just because I'm using him on my other playthrough, on my other channel. But if we happen to come across a Cubone, I would be happy to use Cubone. I've never used Cubone at all, so that would be pretty exciting. We can always go buy another Dig from Cerulean. I should probably do that anyway, just in case we come across a new Pokemon, because Dig is a pretty, it's a pretty nice move because a lot of Pokemon can learn it. And we're gonna probably need Brick Break again too. After this place, I think we're gonna go do the fighting gym in Saffron, and maybe add Hitmonlee to the team. I don't know, like we could add Hitmonlee. We could also add Snorlax. And then I don't want to add both of them. is my thing, because we definitely have to add a water type. Water type is almost essential in this game. Specifically, we need somebody who can learn an ice type move, which all water Pokemon can. So I don't know, we could use Snorlax and Lapras. Because I can't use both Hitmonlee and Lapras because we get them both in Saffron City, which I'm counting as one. I'm counting the Sylph headquarters also as Saffron City. So I don't know. We don't really need to use Lapras, I guess. Because there's a lot of water Pokemon, but there's not a lot of fighting Pokemon. We could definitely use a fighting Pokemon. It would have been really nice if we could teach him, if we could teach a Hitmonlee like Rock Slide, but that's not gonna happen. It would be cool to get like Rhyhorn, but that would be really hard to do because we get him in the Safari Zone, and there's like a lot of Pokemon you can get in the Safari Zone, so since we can only use the first, it would be hard to do that. I haven't encountered a wild Pokemon yet. At least I don't think I have. I kind of zoned out there. Like I was just talking. I hope we didn't encounter one, because I didn't notice. I'm just gonna say I didn't, because I haven't noticed one. I just realized I wasn't paying attention though, so it's possible we did. Alright, Psychic only has 10 PP unfortunately, so probably gonna run out of it, but there is a healing place, like, somewhere up here. They all just have Ghastly. Like, that's it. You better have a Pokemon that can handle Ghastly. Thank God it's not all Magnemites. I keep hitting R on accident. We could handle Magnemite a little better now because we have Jolteon. He has Dig. We did have 3 Pokemon with Dig, but 2 of them died. These guys are some good experience, at least. There's kind of a level spike after this place. Like, I don't know about the individual trainers, but the gym leaders after the 4th one kind of spike in levels. At least a little bit. I think they all go up to at least like around level 40. I can't remember exactly. I know in yellow version, Koga has a level 50, but I don't think he does in this version. And it actually opens up a little bit again. We can go to the 5th, 6th, or 7th gym. Oh wait, that's not true. We do have to beat Koga before going to the 7th gym in this one, because we have to beat Koga in order to use Surf. It's not like that in Let's Go, so I forgot about that. Hopefully in just a couple more floors until we get to the healing. We're just wiping the floor with all of these guys. Meditate? Nah. We barely have room for moves as it is. Is there anything up here? I don't think there is. Nope. Oh, yep, there's our healing spot right there. Right in the middle there. Oh, here's our first wild Pokemon. I almost wasn't paying attention. Well, it's Ghastly. You know, this was to be expected. Probably won't use it. It's also really low leveled. So that sucks. But that's okay. I'm not planning to use him anyway. Still gonna catch him, because you never know. Like, we could just have a complete massacre of our team and have like 1 Pokemon left and have to go to the reserves. And Ghastly could come in handy then. Yes. I'm gonna name him Gary. Alright. Have fun in the PC, Gary. Oops, nothing down there. Well, now we're getting all these encounters. I'm kind of surprised by how low level they are, though, honestly. We are going to encounter a Marowak, which I don't know if you can catch that Marowak or not, actually. I don't think you can, but we can't either way. I don't know if I'm going to catch another fire type. There's not really another good opportunity to. Unfortunately, Vulpix was our best chance. Because the other ones are like, I mean, let's think about it. There's Ponyta, which I don't actually know where Ponyta is. There's Magmar, which is probably in the Pokemon Mansion. Ponyta might be there too. Over on Cinnabar. And I think that might be it. Am I missing anybody? I think it's just those two. And like they're both in places that, well, I don't actually know where Ponyta is, but like they're in places where there's a lot of Pokemon, so it'd be hard to encounter them first. Magmar in particular I know is pretty rare. Once we get Surf, we can go to a few places though. We could go to the power plant, which isn't really too useful because we already have Jolteon. If Jolteon dies, we'll go there. We could get a Magnemite or a Voltorb or an Electabuzz even, but that'd be really rare. I think a Pikachu. And we could also go to the Seafoam Islands where Articuno is. And that might be a good place to go to if we're still looking for a water type at that point. We could get Horsea, which unfortunately can't evolve into Kingdra until after the Elite Four, but it still wouldn't be that bad. We could find a Seal. Seal's very common there. I would be completely fine using a Seal. We could use a Shelder. I'd be fine with that. I think Jinx is there, which wouldn't be ideal because we already have a Psychic type. But I mean, it would be a good backup for Hypno. In fact, I would maybe still just add it to the team because Psychic is pretty OP in this gen, and because there's not any Dark types, so there's nobody to really counter him. And the Ice type would be really helpful for Dragonite still. But that's not for a while, because we still have to go to the Safari Zone before we get Surf. We'll probably already have a water Pokemon before then, honestly. The first way I want to go is over by the fishing piers, and go that way to get Snorlax, because that's where we can find the Super Rod. And once we get the Super Rod, we could work on getting a good water type. Now, I don't know if I want to use Snorlax, as I've said, but that's another possibility. I just kind of feel like wrong using Snorlax, you know? Like, Snorlax, he's not like a legendary, but I feel like he's a little bit too good to use. I don't know. I guess he's not even really that good. He's also normal type, which isn't the most exciting type in the world. I am leaning towards using Hitmonlee though, because I'd like Hitmonlee. He's pretty cool. Like I said, I wish I could teach him a rock type move, but we won't have any to teach him. Rock Tomb is long gone, and Rock Slide is long gone. So we'd pretty much be stuck using only fighting and normal type moves. I could probably actually switch Elephant out. I don't know why I haven't. Well, I don't really have anybody else to use that would be that good here, so I'll just keep him in. I think this is the last floor, but I'm not positive. We'll have to fight Marowak, and then we go up and we fight Team Rocket. This shows why Psychic is so powerful in this generation, though, is just because there's so many poison types, and they're all weak to Psychic. I mean, we haven't even scratched the surface with the poison types, because there's another route we're going to go down that's full of bikers. They all use poison types. There's another Team Rocket place in Sylph Headquarters. They all use poison types. There's the poison type gym leader we haven't even got into yet. I mean, they're everywhere. And that problem really continues into Gen 2 also, which is why if you have Alakazam and Golem, like, I mean, it's over. Like, there's, it's like the easiest game in the world at that point. Could go back and heal to get my PP back, but like I said, I think this is Marowak up here. And I'm gonna have to fight him. So, how is Fred doing on his XP? Oh, he's real close. So let me do this. Whoops. Let me fight one random encounter with Fred to get him up to 30, and then I'll use a rare candy to get him to 31 so he evolves. Come on, there we go. So yeah, for Marowak, I'll put Bellbird out in front. The nice thing about this is that Fred is normal type, so Haunter shouldn't really even be able to touch him. Confuse Ray he could use, yeah, but can't really use anything else. Surprised Fly missed there. You technically could use Pursuit because it's actually super effective, but it still would do less overall. It's 40 base, so super effective puts it at 80. Fly is 70, but because of her flying type, multiply by 1.5, so it goes up to like 105. So let's use a rare candy. There's a lot of misconception surrounding rare candies. Like, there's been this thing lately where people just think that they're like bad and that you should never use them, but that's not really true because you don't get the Eevees, like those bonus points I was talking about a couple episodes ago, when you use the rare candy. But I mean, if you're using the Pokemon throughout the whole game, you're gonna max out your Eevees no matter what anyway. So it's not really a worry if you get one level without them. You still get some stat boost, so it's still nice. The only problem would be if you took a Pokemon up from like level, from when you first caught it up to level 100 only using rare candies. Like with the missing number glitch back in Gen 1 or something like that. Alright, so this should be Marowak. So we could have gotten to this point before without the Silph Scope. We just wouldn't, all of the Pokemon would have appeared as goats, like all the wild Pokemon. And then we wouldn't be able to go past this part. But this one is Marowak. Oh yeah, we got Giga Drain. So that should probably one-shot him, honestly. No? Wow. I'm surprised. Giga Drain is a little bit weaker in this gen. It only has base 60 power. I think nowadays it has 80. In the first 4 gens it only had base 60 though. That was pretty easy. That was Cubone's mother. Cubone is, or Marowak is now dead. Cubone no longer has a mother. We did that. Still got 4. Let's get Jolty up there, I guess. A few Team Rocket members to face. he's got Zubat, so that'll be good for Jilty. Alright, so where did I say we're gonna go next? We're gonna go get Hitmonlee, right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Hitmonlee is kind of like a one-use guy. Like, he only has fighting type moves, so it's not ideal. We could teach him Dig to give him a little bit of coverage, because we're probably not going to get another rock or ground type. Like, I'm trying to think if there are any. There's Rhyhorn, but it's so unlikely that we catch him because of the Safari Zone. And I am going to count the entire Safari Zone as one area. I'm not going to count each section of the Safari Zone separately. So we get one Pokemon from the Safari Zone. Probability of it being Rhyhorn is pretty low. I do want Double Kick. Quick Attack is pretty nice. But Sand Attack could really pull us out of a bad situation, so we're gonna have to get rid of Quick Attack. Yeah, so it's very unlikely we get Rhyhorn, and that's pretty much the last chance of getting a rock type or ground type. So we're probably not gonna, unless we waited all the way until we get to Victory Road. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead and get Hitmonlee and add him to the team. Nice. We're all hovering around 30 now. We're still gonna be pretty weak for in the next gym, but there's a lot of trainers to face before we get to that point. Oh man. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I will use Hitmonlee, but I won't use Snorlax. I'll keep Snorlax as a backup. But I think what I'm thinking is we'll add Hitmonlee, and then we're going to look for a water type. Unless we just happen across another Pokemon that, you know, is really good and I really want to use. I need an antidote. There we go. We also have the fossils. That's another thing to think about. Which I actually forgot about until this moment. That could be our water type. Could get Almanite. Could also get Aerodactyl. We already have a flying type, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have another one. Especially because he has his rock typing. The only bad thing about Almanite is that he's super weak to grass. He's 4 times weak, because both rock and water are weak to it. And it's not great, because there's a lot of grass types. It's not a very uncommon type. Nice. So at least we have some fighting coverage now that we lost War Turtle. We got Double Kick. But we're gonna get Hitmonlee, so it's not a big deal anyway. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. It's like the worst move I could have used against Zubat. I'm just mashing A over here. Alright, now we can rescue whatever this guy's name is. Is this Mr. Pokemon? I don't remember. Mr. Fuji, that's what it is. Heh, you came to save me. Thank you. But I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. Well, you didn't do a very good job of that now, did you? I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. That's why I was thinking Mr. Pokemon, because it's Mr. and then he lives at Pokemon House. Alright, so he's going to give us the Poke-Flute, and that means that we can move Snorlax out of the way. I will do that, sir. So we can go get Snorlax, like, now. I said we were gonna go to Hitmonlee, but actually, let's go this way. No, maybe we should go get Hitmonlee first. Because Hitmonlee is good against Snorlax. Yeah. This gym is gonna be kinda hard. I think it goes up to level 30. Is it level 30 though? Or is it level 36? Alright, now I'm starting to rethink everything. I don't know. I'm a little worried because what if it's higher than 30? Because we're only at like 31. Because Sabrina's like level 40. Alright, I'm chickening out. I don't think we should go this way. We're going, let's go to, actually, yeah, I guess it'd make more sense to go to Vermilion. Now, Snorlax is a bit of a worry because he is strong. He could kill us. He has low defense, so maybe I'll start with Jolty. I just haven't saved in a while. Maybe I'll start with Jolty, get a couple of double kicks in. Then we can, I should probably heal too. Then we can switch over to Belbert, put him to sleep. Now if it's too hard, if I really think he's gonna kill me, I can run away. Or I can kill him and just not use him. Because I'm not planning to use him anyway. Now keep in mind, I am playing this to complete the National Dex in Emerald. So if I do kill this first one, I'm going to make sure I catch the next one. Because those are the only two you can get in the game. So I need to have them one way or another. Did I already go up here? The item finder. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I was wondering if it was the XP share. So yeah, if I don't catch this one, I'm gonna make sure I catch the next one, even if I have to save before it and start over and all that. I'm gonna break the Nuzlocke rules for that, if I have to. Yeah. He's level 30, so he's gonna be strong. Alright. So let's use, you know, maybe I should start a couple sand attacks. Just to start the battle off on a good note, you know. Oh, he's putting me to sleep. Well, if I switch out, that won't be such a worry, but I think it'll be on the next turn, so it's too late. I want to make sure I do damage with him. Yeah, just keep yawning. See where that gets you. Alright, let's get Belbert in. You can put him to sleep and weaken him a little bit more with acid. Yeah, that's one thing, is Snorlax does have rest. So that can be annoying. Oh, he's got a berry on him too. Yeah. That's alright, go right back to sleep. I think he has Snore, which allows him to attack in his sleep. So far we've seen Headbutt, Rest, and Yawn. Yep, there's Snore. So he can still attack, even if he is asleep. Hopefully use Snore off. Alright, I'm gonna try to put him to sleep because I don't want him to use Rest. I'm gonna fall asleep too, but I think it's about time to throw a Pokeball. It's gonna be hard to get him down too weak. This might be about as good as we can get it. Well, he does have a low catch rate, so it's not going to be easy. I might just end up having to run or just try and kill him. Even killing him isn't going to be easy though. Haha. Man. Alright, he's got to get out. Yep. Get Fred in there. This is our first time using Dodrio, I think. I'm gonna use Tri Attack, see if that puts a status effect on him. Pretty good. Alright. Everybody is asleep. Let's try a Great Ball, I guess. He's weak. He's not asleep. He's probably going to use Rest on this turn, so... Yawn, okay. He's not the smartest guy. Come on. You can yawn all day, man. I will not complain about that. Man. Yep. I figured that was gonna happen. Let's see if I can wake up. Yes. So now he'll be asleep and have lower health. He's probably using Snore. Oh, okay. Let's do one more Tri Attack. Because then it'll be perfect if he doesn't wake up. No Snore. Nice. Alright, this is ideal. He's in the red and he's asleep. Oh, come on. Come on. Dang it. At least he's in the red, but he's not asleep. Come on. I think I might just have to kill it. I don't know. Keep it going for until he uses Rest again at least, because I'm not asleep anyway. Yes, okay, there we go. Alright, we got Snorlax. Very lazy, just eats and sleeps. Relatable. Just in case we do use him. Let's name him Lumpy. Not planning to use him, but you know, just in case. Alright, well that's about the time we have for today. So I'll head back and heal, and then on the next episode we're gonna keep heading down this route, and I think this is where we get the Super Rod, so I might be wrong. It might be in Fuchsia in this game. I'm not sure. I might be thinking of Gen 2. Either way, we're gonna head down this way and we'll get to Fuchsia eventually, and then we'll get the Super Rod. So Fuchsia is our next destination. So I hope you guys will join me for that, and I'll see you then. Have a nice day. Bye.